Okay, Libra, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I am going to start off with the Wisdom of the Tao Oracle here. All right. What? Trick. Monkey. So the Chinese zodiac is monkey. Things may not be as they appear to be. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just look, see. Don't just sense, feel. You're taking a risk if you insist on proceeding. Observe the situation closely. With more detailed information, you will see through the deception. Oh, goodness. Did anybody, I don't know if anybody likes Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee's my uncle, but when it says don't just sense, feel. Feel. Anyways, I don't know. That's in Enter the Dragon. And he's talking to that kid. All right. I think it is. Yeah. Anyways, I'm using this deck this week. So it's a newer deck. All right. For Libra. So right away it shows up with some type of improvements. These cards are so pretty. I hope you guys can see them okay. And at the end, if you guys like this, if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And every sign has a power color, and yours is pink. Okay. So there are air signs, earth, water, and air. Signs that stand out are, let's see, well, Gemini stands out. Okay, I'm just looking at the cards here for a second. Okay. So there's a couple sixes here. The number 6 is hearts, healing, cooperation. So start off here, the 6 of Swords here shows end of challenging times. It shows things looking up, improvements. Also, it says to cut your losses and move on. And for some of you, this can be about travel or relocation. So maybe some of you are going to move. And or you're going to travel, and it could be to someone that's at a distance. Well, obviously, if you're traveling, they're probably at a distance, right? But also, this card now, this is the 5 of Swords, so this can be about some type of deceit or tension. But in the position it's in, too, it's an issue. There's some type of tension, or I don't know, if somebody's just not being all the way honest. But it does say to learn what you can from the situation. And learn, and with this being cut your losses and move on, this is learn what you can. So maybe there was some type of deceit, maybe there's some type of tension. It also can be about driven by your own wants and not thinking carefully. Some of you might be in a separation right now also. Maybe this is where I mentioned something at a distance. So next up here, this is shown indecision. I don't know if some of you are kind of pretending that there isn't a problem, you know, obviously something's going on here. And maybe some of you just, I don't know if it's just like you're not seeing something, or I don't know if you're overanalyzing something or not seeing it, but it can be, you know, maybe you need to make a decision on something because it's indecision. Maybe you're trying to decide what to do, but this is saying to cut losses and move on for a lot of you. So this is showing going back to school or learning some type of new profession for some of you. This is the Eight of Pentacles. And it can be new opportunities, like leads to new opportunities. This, whatever you're learning, something new that you're learning. And you do have the Lovers here. So this is true love. This is true love. It's about unions, relationships, passion, loyalty. And it does show too that an important decision needs to be made. You know, like over here, if you're trying to decide what to do, and it just says to make choices from the heart. And for some of you, now this could, the Lovers can be right here about new partnerships. Some of you, like this true love can be about somebody new coming in for you. So it does show here another card of relationships and like celebrating things. It can be celebrating engagements, weddings, things like that. And it does show, it could be about having support too. Like support, you have support. But it shows that some, like, people are drawn to you. And some of you, just only some of you, can be like social butterfly type. And a lot of you guys appreciate the finer things in life also, it shows. So you do have the Page of Cups. Okay, so now 2 cards here. This is new romantic encounters, and this can be new relationships. So, and it looks like it's going to be true love. So this new relationship for you guys coming through is going to be true love for you. And person might be a little sensitive though, but maybe even a little moody, maybe even a little younger, but it is usually, maybe you're younger, but it's usually good news about a relationship. And it does show that too, that a lot of you guys, you seek ways to better yourself. And it does show that you're highly intuitive, or maybe this new person coming in is highly intuitive. So next up here, you do have the Four of Swords. So this is about recharging your batteries. Some of you might be mentally exhausted. So some of you maybe you're recovering from something. But it does show like getting rest, or going on, getting a vacation, or getting some type of rest. Shows that maybe you need a break. Maybe you're taking a break. So, okay, you have 2 cards here. Now, you have the Seven of Swords here, you end up with in the 5. So, this could just be confirming over here, but this is showing dishonesty. I don't know if somebody's being sneaky. I don't know if there's more going on than meets the eye. And I don't know actually if this is with you or with somebody else, but you would know that. Could also just be about embarrassing secrets. But being that there's 2 cards here, it's dishonesty. It's some type of betrayal or dishonesty that happened or that's happening. And so cut your losses, move on. New love comes through for you guys, and it's going to be true love. And let me just pull one of these romance oracles here. Any of you interested? Let's see here. All right. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So with this retreat card, it goes along with the 4 here of Swords, about getting rest, like I mentioned. You know, I don't know if you need a break, but you might be mentally exhausted, and it could be over this deception stuff. So retreat, take a break, get some rest. All right, you guys, if you like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate that. And as always, if you guys have anything you want to say or anything you'd like to see me do, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. and I read them. And another video should be popping up, so you guys might want to check it out. Alright, you guys, thanks a lot for watching.